Thank you for watching this video on the Operations Manual. The Operations Manual Part 5, we're going to talk about financial management, customer service, and advertising and marketing. We talk about financial management. We've kind of scaled this section back a little bit, especially for people starting a business. This is an area, all these areas you're going to expand upon as you develop your business, but this is one that's going to definitely expand upon as you are operating your organization. One thing we're going to talk about is what are the daily and monthly reports that we need to run. And so that can be tied into those closing procedures we talked about, but also what are the financial reports that we're running and we are keeping track of. And then, do we have any policies and procedures in place to talk about accounts payable and accounts receivable? We talk about customer service, returns and exchanges. Do we have a return policy? If so, what is it? How do we handle returns and exchanges? How do we deal with customer complaints? Is there a process in place to identify that? Do we have special orders? A process to deal with special orders? How do we track our special orders? General product knowledge about the product or service that we sell. This is also good to be able to give that to someone who just starts off and say, here, figure out what we do. This is a good overview of it. And then, are there responsibilities that we have that our employees have towards the customer? What type of service levels, what type of expectations do we have in regards to dealing with customers? Some places might have you have to greet a customer within 10 seconds. You might have to answer the phone a specific way. Communication with the customers, the types of communication. What are our responsibilities that we have to the customer? Advertising and marketing, not too much here. Specifically talking about the goals and objectives with our advertising and marketing promotions. And then our corporate branding. Generally, when you're talking about corporate branding, you're talking specifically about the logo, the colors that we use in the logo. We might have a logo slick where we have the different sizes of the logo. We might have specific Pantone colors that we need to communicate with people using our logo of how we expect our logo to be used. So we might have a logo use policy tied in there. We might have information if we know we're dealing with specific newspapers and websites that we're dealing with. We may talk specifically about how to identify those contact people. So we might have our ad reps, we might have our graphic designer, those people, we might have some contact information listed. And that wraps up the operations manual.